Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe. But welcome back. I'm also sick, and next to me, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Sean Church from Church Automotive Testing.
And just so you guys know, we're in Wilmington, California. We're here to actually baseline the Talon. And Sean, honestly, myself, get some photos. And Vision Wheels, we're really excited for you to be part of our build. Honestly, I've known you for years. They just met you, but they take my word very serious, thank God.
Well, we're really excited about it too. The side-by-side market, I think, is one of the more exciting new places to be in terms of power sports, in terms of just internal combustion engines. I think we're probably going to see more growth there than anywhere else over the next 5 to 10 years. So we've done side-by-sides, UTVs before, but I think the Talon is kind of a new generation in terms of what it offers. So we're really excited to be participating in this project.
Oh, yeah. And just for those of you who are barely getting to know Sean, go ahead and let everybody know just about how long you've been in business, how many employees you have, because obviously Daniel tunes all my Civic stuff too.
Right. So yeah, we actually opened up in 2002. I've been tuning since 1999. So over the turn of the century, I guess. It makes me kind of old, but yeah, we've been doing this for almost 20 years now. We have 2 dynos here in Wilmington, California, beautiful Wilmington, right by the port. We also have a dyno up in Las Vegas, and we're currently working on a facility out in Texas. So we kind of try and get around and help everybody everywhere we can. And we've been involved, when we first got started, it was mainly about imports and Hondas. Now we do everything from exotics to domestics and muscle cars to old classics, and we still do Hondas.
Yep. And that's why, honestly, I think this is the perfect transition, especially for me, to just get more involved with the off-road industry and have some fun in the dirt for once. I mean, I'm so used to going in a straight line. I think it's time I start jumping and taking some turns. So really excited to see how much power it makes. I know you've already baselined a couple of them. What do those normally make?
We're seeing right around 90 horsepower on the Dynapack chassis dyno right now.
Okay, so hopefully I make a little more than that, but let's give it a shot.
All right. Sweep test, we're going to do it from probably I think 3,500 RPM, 4,000. Okay, those are the old numbers there, we don't need those. Another car. But I'm guessing it should make about 90 horsepower or so. All right, so to dyno these things, Honda has put in a nice little safety feature with it. And that's we have to put the seatbelt on before it'll let us shift out of second gear or go above approximately 13 miles per hour. So even on the dyno, got to wear the safety belt. We use drive mode, and then we're going to put it in manual shift mode, but you can't put it in manual shift until you actually put it in gear. Put it in high, then press MT, or we can hold it in gear so it doesn't downshift on us. We always do all-wheel drive in the dyno. Yeah. It doesn't like to do things when it's in 2-wheel drive mode, so because it doesn't see the front tires spinning, so it thinks you're not moving basically. So as delivered, we made 93.1, 93.16, and 93.2 horsepower. That's about as consistent as you could ever hope to get. Torque was 75.01, 75.05, and 75.08 pound-feet. So super repeatable.
Wow, 93 horsepower. I promise I did not make him modify the dyno. It actually made more. And this is a 1000X, so it's not even the R or the 4-seaters, but they're all the same.
They should all be the same engine, yeah. And actually, I think we would have preferred a little bit lower number so we can make the mods look better, but we're starting from a higher base point now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Really not sure how much more involved I want to get with the build, but I do know that Jackson Racing partnered up with Honda to make a turbo kit for this, and it's actually how would you say, like, it's backed up by Honda, right? Like,
It's
you go to the
sold through
dealership?
dealerships, yeah, and will be installed at dealerships, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's as far as I know, the only Honda, I don't know if it's certified or approved
Right.
kit right now, and it's also carb legal.
Yeah, so it really doesn't get any more closer to a Honda factory than that. Sure, from production, it does not come turbo, but the fact that Honda's vouching for the Jackson Racing turbo kit, that's a huge thing because it's carb legal, 50 states. And just because you don't live in California doesn't mean it's not important. The EPA, I'm not a professional, but I'm pretty sure they're inside the United States in general.
Yeah, it's, if you can stay clean, even if you're not in a place that requires it yet, over the long term, it probably will.
Yeah, just California's first. But either way, I'm gonna start doing some research, see if there's already parts available. I don't have anything to tune it with yet, but do you think if I were to put like an exhaust or something, would I need to tune it or?
In an ideal world, you might if we're dramatically changing the efficiency of the engine, but if we're still running mufflers and trying to keep a reasonable sound level, I think we can put an exhaust on it without having to worry too much about the tune to start with.
I guess there's really only one way to find out, right?
Put one on.
So stay tuned. I'm gonna go on the hunt and look for an exhaust. I'm gonna read through the forums and just maybe make some calls, even though I don't know who to call. But because I'm pretty sure Jay's Racing, Spoon, HKS.
Maybe, yeah.
Do you guys even know who I'm talking about? If you guys, if you've been following my channel and you come from the cars auto side, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't know, those are big Japanese domestic market players that have been in the Honda industry for like the Civics, CRX, Integras, everything.
Yeah, since the 80s. Yeah.
Before I was born. So stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. I'm Nick, also known as Also Sick, and on behalf of Get Some Photos and Vision Wheels,
And Church Automotive Testing.
stay tuned, subscribe, see you guys next time.